What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and just a few days ago, Virtual Basement dropped this teaser on us to let us know that big updates will be coming for the wrestling code very soon. And pretty much since then, they have not taken their foot off the gas because we got like 4 or 5 big names announced since then. And if you don't know, this roster is already crazy. We'll do a video refreshing the whole roster here pretty soon, but right now, let's take a look at the new names that have been announced. The first one we have is Stan Hansen. Now, personally, I have no idea who Stan Hansen is. Apparently, I should. My boy Kiddo Valentine, make sure y'all check him out if you haven't already. He's familiar with Stan Hansen, and he says this is a good get for them. So, shouts out to Stan Hansen for being added in this game. My type of Hangman Cowboy, well, my type of cowboy wrestler is Hangman Adam Page. Let's get to that. Next, we have Perry Saturn. Now, you should know Perry Saturn, especially if you grew up around like those Attitude Era, WWF, WCW days. This guy is a guy who I think does not get the love he deserves. I wasn't a big fan of him back then, but looking at some of the stuff he did, he was pretty good. You got to give it to him. They used to do some crazy stuff where he used to carry around a mop, but I remember it. So at least it was memorable, right? Okay, WWF butchered him, but shout out to Perry Saturn. Next, we got Dean Malenko. Y'all, these are big names they are adding to this game. Now, I was never a Dean Malenko guy, but great wrestler, just the personality part of it, he was kind of missing. And I was a WWF kid growing up, and that's kind of what they gave us. A lot of big wrestlers with big personalities. And guys like Dean Malenko, Lance Storm, even Chris Benoit. The guys who just lack the personality, I just never really got into. But this is the big name, so it's a good land for them to get in the wrestling code. And then we have Mark Merrow. Now, this is not the Mark Merrow I remember. The Mark Merrow I remember was in WWF during the Attitude Era. He was paired with Sable, and Sable was a bad one. She'd also beat him up sometimes too. So I think this is going to be a recognizable name for a lot of people. So this is another good get for them. They got a lot of big names for this roster, but I got one question. With all of these wrestling games picking up these classic and iconic superstars, why is nobody picking up the big Val Boski? You can't tell me Val Venus wasn't a legend. I don't care what he's doing in his personal life today. I'm talking about the Val Venus from back then. The guy was very entertaining. Choppy your pee-pee? Come on, somebody got to show the big Val Boski some love. But what do y'all think about how this roster for the wrestling code is shaping up? And do y'all think we will get a full-blown trailer the next time we actually see the game? I don't think they need to add anybody else to the roster right now. I think it is stacked and pretty much overloaded, ready to go. Let's get to it. But on another note, I saw somebody in the comment section saying this game was a scam. And my question is, how can this game be a scam if they haven't taken any money from us? Are we excited about it? Yes. Is it taking a long time to come out? Absolutely. But it can't be a scam if they haven't taken any money from us. But I got hope, y'all. I think the wrestling code will eventually come out. Hopefully we get to at least see it soon. When will it be released? I have no idea, but we will be covering this game until we actually get it in our hands. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to drop a like on it and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.
Run to the goddamn moon, get hipper.